You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem, then you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on.
So it's good. Anyway, hey guys, welcome.
Welcome. Hey Daniel.
How you going?
I'm good.
What's happening?
Well, you know, more.
Another week of dog training. Mitch.
Another week in the lab.
Yes. Do you want to give us an update? Lay down.
Maybe not yet. Well, like everything's in preparation stage about to happen for my big upcoming experiment. So
yes.
Maybe in a few weeks I'll give you an update about
Nice.
that.
Very good. So it's been another busy week.
Yes, what's happening at Dog Club filming, because I haven't been here, so I need to know.
Yeah, well...
Do you want to do a Sin update first? How's she going?
Yeah, Sin's good.
Yeah?
Yeah, we've been spending more time at the local field,
Nice.
which is good. And she is doing very well with her obedience out on the field. Mitch, lay down, buddy. Yeah, with her obedience at the field, we were there today. There were some kids playing soccer, kicking the ball around, which I was like, how's this going to go?
Because that maybe previously has been a bit of a trigger for her, did you say?
Anything that kicks that dog into drive is a trigger.
Yeah.
So
I'm pretty sure when she was a pup, like you said, maybe this was someone else.
No,
like
we
your
tried
kids
it.
bouncing a ball.
Yeah,
and
she would just wind up,
Yeah.
like just the sound of it.
Yeah.
So did some work around that, did some downstays while they were kicking the ball in the background. Like we're probably still, I don't know, 30 metres away, 40 metres away.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know, 40 metres away. Maybe from here to the other side, that's like 25 metres away. Yeah, so maybe 30 metres away. Mitch, come on, buddy. You're on show. Lay down. So, yeah, we did some work around that. Her heel work's coming along nicely. She's very responsive. Her recalls are good. So, yeah, I'm definitely starting to build trust. And like bikes were a big thing for her also. Anything that would kick her into drive. So in that field,
Everything.
although she was too out of control earlier on to just take there and, oh shit, there's a bike now or whatever, or there's someone that's just walked onto the field, because whatever kicked her into drive was fair game. And if they weren't fair game, I was fair game. So now it's a good place to actually go and have those random things just pop out and we can work through them and stuff like that. But she's doing good. I dare say, like what most pet dog owners come when they come here and they're like, oh, I'm just waiting for them to settle down. And I'm like, I don't think they so much settle down except for like settle into the standard that you set.
They do mature, I think. Like they do kind of like get a little bit crazy and then they just, I don't know.
She's been crazy from the start, this one.
Yeah, she's been crazy from the start. I have no doubt she'll continue to be somewhat crazy, but I think she will be level.
Yeah, well, like that's the thing is that I get your point of like going through puberty, hormonal and all that sort of stuff, they're going to be a bit like all over the place. But when most people say like, oh, you know, the wives' tale, dogs settle down by the time they're 2. And it's like, I think it's just because even though whether or not people understand what they're doing, somehow they're reinforcing and shaping behaviour. And it's like now the dog has just settled into that pattern of behaviour.
Yeah.
Right? So it's the conditioning. So it feels easier. And maybe you've, I don't know, plateaued in problems, but does that make sense what I'm trying to say?
It does make sense what you're trying to say. I was kind of thinking about it though, like often when you have a puppy, not Sin, because like you said, since she's been crazy since you brought her home, but like often people will have with a puppy, the puppy will follow them around and want to do what they're doing and be very interested in everything them. And then the puppy will suddenly feel independent, like it'll be a bit older, feel a bit independent, and then it'll be experimental, going off, away, doing everything. They're like, oh, I can't get it to do anything with me anymore. So I think like that's a bit of a phase of development of...
That as a dog person, understanding that, like even bringing that up is a fair point, because we kind of cover that in the course as well, right? So it's like it is a big thing that how much humans fuck up their dogs. right? And not only from a point of where most dog trainers will try to, it's always focus and engagement on the handler, like make yourself more exciting than the environment. And yeah, right, yes, that's like an element to that, but also there has to be somewhat of a reducing in the value of the environment, right? On the other side of that coin, because from the course that I'm talking about also, is you can never prepare for everything in the environment. But if there's a general reduction of the value of outside things as opposed to the value of handler, it automatically opposes. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does make sense.
Right?
I have more thoughts on that, but it's like, I don't even know, this feels like a rabbit hole.
Let's go. Should we bring out the quadrant fucking graphic? I can point to it.
Right here. No.
Well, it's good. Discussion points are good.
Yeah, no, discussion points are good. Well, it's great to hear Cindy's going good.
Yeah, well, she's going good, but that's good. But I'd like to hear what you have to say on that. What you have more to unpack on that?
I was thinking also, like, just on the environment, it's not a bad thing for dogs to be investigating the environment and understanding the environment. It should just be there. At some point, you have to explain to that every dog, have a conversation with them that when I call you or tell you to do something, you have to come back.
Well, that's a big part of this training, is not to restrict that, but to be able to control the value of it, right? As opposed to just trying to. So let's say we're going out with an overly aroused dog, but then I'm going to try, when the dog's overly aroused and then he's aroused by something in the environment, I'm now going to try level up above that even more to coach him back to me with my food or play or something like that, as opposed to saying, no, that's not how we react to that.
Right.
And then divert it back. So you're still increasing yourself, but at the same time reducing the value of the environment.
So you're kind of steering the arousal towards yourself in a way?
That would be in the first one. In the first one, where it's like dog gets excited over something in the environment, and I'm like, oh no, but follow me, and I've got the food, right? Like I'm diverting that arousal back into me, right? And then I'm trying to hope that over time will be the more exciting thing, that the dog will be like, oh, I'm excited, but I'm going to come back to you, right? As opposed to having more of a, I don't know if you would call it a balanced approach, but reducing in one side and increasing in the other. So I say, buddy, we don't react to things like that, first of all. That's not on, because we're just out here being neutral and cool, going for a walk. And then when the dog does offer again the right behaviour or comes back to you, then you can still positively reinforce that. So it's still negative and positive. Yeah, well, anyway, that's just what I'm... So by devaluing the environment, you automatically will also increase the value of the handler, but then if you come with increased value again through what you have to offer, whether it's positive feedback or play or affection, it's only going to boost, because there is still a reducing in the value of the environment, as opposed to just trying to divert the drive and arousal back to you. Come on, in you get. But each to their own, you know?
Yeah, I do.
So I just thought it was a good, again, not hearing anyone speak along those terms, and with those, like, realistically, this course I've learnt more about dogs than any of the other courses that I've done.
That's important too, because when you understand better what you're working with, then you can navigate it in your own way more than anything.
Yeah, well, I mean, like in the NDTF, when I did the NDTF course,
it's like, do this, do this, do this.
It's like the steps of building a behaviour.
Sure.
It's not like there was one day about dog behaviour, and the rest of the 7 or 8 days was just, when the dog sits, give it a treat. Like just the operant steps, right? From 100% reinforcement to intermittent reinforcement to random, all that sort of stuff.
I feel like that's another rabbit hole. How many people do you know use intermittent reinforcement?
Well, I think that's like intermittent reinforcement is definitely like, it's definitely I would say the most used, because people very often get stuck there thinking that they're higher in the pyramid than that they are. Right? So you want to go from intermittent, I think we spoke about this, like with the triangle, right? The 3 levels. So 100% reinforcement down the bottom, intermittent
I
in the
reckon
middle.
heaps of people stay at 100% free.
Oh, that too.
Yes.
Yeah, that too. But realistically, unless you're going to competition, like you can always have some form of reinforcement involved. If you're out in public and the leash is there, Mitch, and the leash is there, and it needs to be used, and it needs to be used. I don't think that any dog in the world is 100% perfect all the time.
No.
So then you would be in intermittent reinforcement more times than not. And like you would only realistically aim for stimulus control, which is the top of the pyramid when you're doing a trial or something like that, because I need to be as perfect as possible in this time without any reinforcement. So anyway. Where were we?
I don't even know. That was fun though.
Haven't had one of those since like episode 3. Oh gosh.
That was good.
No, Mitch,
all right.
just lay down now,
So,
man. Otherwise we're going to put you back down.
Tell me about Rogue. How's she going? You got X-ray tomorrow?
No, haven't booked yet because our fixer, we go to fix her at the vet. We don't just go to the vet. We have everything managed for us. And she's on a couple of weeks leave. So I need to wait for her to get back so we can get everything booked in.
Yeah.
And there he goes. No, lay down. But she's looking really big.
Yeah.
Which is a bit scary.
Did you see John's puppies, the Vizsla puppies have arrived. They're early.
Oh, yeah.
Due Saturday.
I did see. How many did he have? I didn't count.
6. Oh no, 6 boys, 1 girl. 7 pups.
Okay.
7 pups. Pretty exciting. Vizsla puppies.
Are you going to get one?
He was giving some hot tips though. He's like, oh, for Rogue, do you have this? Do you have this? Do you have this?
Oh, is that why you asked the question? We got the thermometer. I don't have the calcium shots.
Yeah.
I'll message him and be like, just give me a list.
Just give him a call because he had, and he was saying as well, like start checking her temp the week that she's due. Her temperature will drop to 36 degrees and she'll go into labour within 24 hours or something like that.
Yeah, I know all that stuff from last time.
I didn't know all that.
Nothing funner than sitting up in the whelping room, sticking a thermometer up a dog's ass every fucking hour.
I'll do it if you want.
No, it's all like it's has to be done. But yeah, so she's looking really big, but I can't tell compared to Tira because like Tira had 7.
Yes.
But she's so fluffy also.
Yeah, Tira.
So Tira Rogue just looks really big because we're so used to seeing her so small.
Yes.
She literally looks like ribs. like it's it looks like she's about to pop. So
maybe she'll have pups early too.
Well, Caitlin said that today, but who knows?
Keep an eye.
So yeah, she's doing good. Rogue's fine.
Nice.
How's
Pre going?
Pre's going.
Has anyone asked about Pre?
No, still. No one's asked about Pre.
That's too bad. I thought they were concerned for her welfare.
His welfare.
His welfare. I always think Pre's a girl.
That will get you an animal welfare charge. Misgendering a dog.
Oh no.
But Pre is doing amazing and just keeps on getting better.
Yeah.
Today he was in. Monday he was in, and we had a session Monday of just. What did we do Monday? It was the first time he took food. Right, so we put him, I got him out because I was doing a session with Ricky in the morning. We had Ricky come for the weekend shadow. So we were doing some work, and while his dog had a break, I got Pre out, put him up on the grey box, and then offered him a piece of food, and he took it. And I was like, yeah, wow, that's good. So then we did a couple of times on the box for some food, and then a leash pressure holding down for the down. Took about a minute or so, and then he went down, and then he had a jackpot. That was the end of his session.
That's cool.
And then in the afternoon session, I took him for a walk, and then for his afternoon training session was just me and him. I was just sitting on the grey box, and we were just mucking around with each other, and I was, physical touch, getting all on his paws, down by his belly, opening his mouth, I can check his gums, like all this sort of stuff. So really just driving that stuff home and just spending time with him getting used to it, really.
Yep.
So that we can get his first vet check done. Mitch. And then today he came in and we put him in a kennel next to another dog. And he was fine, laying down there. And Apollo was a dog that is a Labradoodle or Groodle. You know, he's like, ooh, someone next to me, you want to be friends?
Yeah.
And Pre's kind of just like sitting there like, what do I do? But then they both just chilled out next to each other. And
That's cool.
yeah, so he relaxed into that, no problems. His session today was more on the down with leash pressure and food. I think we did 3 or 4 with jackpot rewards. And then I took him, then we had him out for the tea party because we all had that staff break.
I saw that on socials.
We got him out because the owner on the application, when she first came, you know, her biggest concern was that she didn't trust people coming into her house. So what better little thing to start setting up is like the dog can sit with us while we have a cup of tea.
Yeah.
And he sat on the box, and with 4 people around, he just chilled out. It's like weird because he like really relaxes into it, and like the photos that we shared, you can see like he was really like just calm.
Yeah, he seemed.
And then it's like almost he's like, oh, that's right, I'm nervous. And then he can just start like trembling for a bit until he calms himself again.
Okay.
So he kind of, it's like he forgets that he's nervous. Or he remembers that he's nervous.
Yes.
And then he'll be pre for a little bit, and then, but now he's actually calming.
Yep.
He can regulate himself.
It sounds like he's heading to like normal headspace.
Whereas before he was just always like that.
Yeah. I wonder
Like
if that's-
trembling, like even Carl said today, because like the one thing that Carl always says when he sees Pre is like, dude, like what's going on in that dog's head? Like because his mouth used to always just be like 45.
Yes. Yeah.
And like he might just have his mouth softly open, or it will be closed. And he's like that's the biggest difference that I see in the dog.
Yeah. It's a huge difference.
Where he's just a lot softer and all that. Then I took him for a big walk. Was amazing on his walk. There was a few things that he showed that he didn't feel comfortable with on his walk that we did some work around. One of them was at the end of the coffee street. They got like one of those coffee flags.
Yeah.
Literally walking past that, he fucking did a somersault.
Okay.
Because the wind picked up.
Yeah.
And he's like, whoa, what was that?
Okay.
So I was like, okay. So then we walked back over,
Yeah.
sat next to it. And he's like, oh, I don't know about this. I'm like, dude, just chill. It's okay. And we just sat there. And then we walked away from it, and then we came back around and sat next to it, and just like little bits of exposure to the fucking flag flapping in the wind.
Yeah.
And then he was just sitting there chilled, and then we went right up next to it, and then the wind come and blowed it towards his direction, and he just stayed there fine. I was like, good boy, buddy. And then we just walked off. Went to the park, went past the cafe. On the way to the park, I did a few laps up and down because it was about lunchtime, I'd say, 12:30ish. So it was pretty busy. There was a few dogs at the cafe. I shared a video of him walking past, and we walked past the dog, and he kind of has a look and no issue. Mm-hmm. And then we made it to the park, and we were doing exploration at the park, and then we were doing some obedience work. Walking in close, asking for a down. He went down a couple of times. Hey, buddy, down, right? Show him what down is, and then he was just doing it all off verbals. So, can't complain.
That all sounds really, really positive.
Yeah, well, from a dog that couldn't leave the side of his owner, and that's how scared he was of the world, he is now who he is. So,
That's
he's
great.
dramatically improved.
That is great.
Who else do we have to talk about?
You've got a new dog?
A new dog, Astrid. It was just by chance that I picked up Astrid as a client. I went to Bunnings. I went somewhere, and then I was like, oh, now that I'm here, I know that there's a stubby holder place around here that prints stubby holders, and I want to get a quote. So I was driving the back streets, and then where I was going, like I got a blocked off road because they were putting up a new prefab warehouse. So they had a detour, so I had to take the detour, and then I ended up right outside the stubby holder place, but I was going in the wrong direction from where it was. If I just kept going my way, I wouldn't have found it. So I was like, oh, that's lucky, and then pulled up outside, and then went inside, and you know, it's like, oh yeah, I want some quotes on the stubby holders for my business. This is my logo, and I showed him my jumper, and he's like, oh, what's that? I'm like, oh, it's a dog training business. Oh, we've got a dog, and we just had one of those positive trainers out. I was like, oh, what's your problem? And he's like, oh, it's aggressive and wants to bite people. Tried to bite the vet when we went in there the other day, and then I can't remember if I said as a joke, like, oh yeah, it's probably on medication. And they're like, oh yeah, we prescribe Prozac. So I was like, here we go. So then asked them who the trainer was, so I'd understand where it was coming from. And I was like, I'll give you a complimentary assessment, just get your dog into me this week. So they bought it yesterday, which was the next day. Yep. And the dog's fine. Like, it's got some issues that need working out. It definitely doesn't need Prozac. Yeah, definitely doesn't need Prozac. Well, just some training, yeah. Realistically. And it's like, the thing that kind of grinds my gears, like, each to their own. If you want to train a certain way, and that means that you don't want to put pressure on the dog, or you don't want to push the dog through its fears and irrational whatever, if you don't want to do any of that, that's cool. But you definitely should not be taking people's money to go and work these type of dogs. Right? Because, like, surely they would have called up and said, hey, we've got a dog with this problem, and this is what's happening. And then that person says, sure, I'll be out $400. And then goes out there and says, well, actually, I'm not going to go anywhere near your dog. Yeah. And yeah, it's just ridiculous. So yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it was just more so what I saw, because we filmed as soon as we walked out, and we filmed the whole session. And like, I wouldn't even say it was aggressive. It was just reactive, because I'm slightly insecure and I don't know what to do with this, and no one's really ever shown me the way. Yeah. So I was like, mate, let's just go for a walk and I'll show you how to do this. So we just went for a walk, and then by the end of it, she was like, oh, sweet, okay. So we experienced triggers that she normally would have blown up at and had problems with, and she was totally fine. Nice. Which tells you that the dog doesn't have a deep-seated problem that it needs medication for, it just needs guidance. Yeah. All right, and it just needs those boundaries to work within, and especially in the assessments. But like, you know my stance by now that I don't wholly and solely believe that food would have also fixed her problem. Right, going out there and just being like, oh, but I've got chocolate. Like, she's still going to be that underneath. Yeah. Like,
at some point, I think food really can distract the dog from what's going on, and they still have to learn how to exist in the environment.
Yeah, well, that's right. So, like, and again, it's not to say that food won't be used in her program, but especially for not the assessments, because I always like to see how the dog is wholly and solely on their own. Yes. But also, like, going out there and saying, oh, but I've got a handful of Prime 100, sure, follow me on the leash. It's like, I just don't think that that's necessary. I think the dog actually gets better growth if she's like, I'm not so sure about this. It's like, no, but buddy, you've got to come. Like, we're just doing dance class. Or it's a karate class. Like, you can come with me. We're not going, it's not the end of the world. You'll grow up. You'll be fine. All good. And literally, there was about a few minutes of like, I don't want to. And then it was like, oh, actually, it's not so bad. Let's go. And
I like your when you mimic other trainers' voice.
What was my voice?
No, when you do like a high, oh, I've got Prime 100.
Yeah. Well, like, you know, I'm very non-emotive when I train dogs. That was one of the criticisms I got from the pre-video, was because people thought that I was being mean because I wasn't being joyful. Yes. Like, because I was just being very neutral. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Because then in the video, there was another video where I was like, yeah, I was playing with him a little bit on, I think it was about session 4.1, because I know all my sessions. Yeah. And when he was doing the pedestals, I just had the lead on my on my belt.
Yep.
And that was one of the, a lot more expressive in this one. It's like, yeah, but like expressive ain't going to do shit when the dog's like so lost in his head.
Yeah.
So anyway, but Astrid, the white Swiss Shepherd, is now signed up, ready to roll.
That's exciting. That'll be...
And then that led into me saying, well, fuck it. Like, I'm over this shit because so many dogs come through here that are on medication, and we've helped a lot with medical supervision get off of medication that was so not needed. And so, yeah, today we announced that we're going to give out 10 complimentary assessments for people that have been put on medication. But I do want to see the report.
Yep.
Right, because most of these people that say the dog needs medication write their reports to these people.
Yeah, I'm trying to think because I got recommended medication for Nikki. I can't remember if I got a report. There was definitely like vet notes, but I don't think I got a whole... Like,
I'd give you $1 million if you could guess the veterinary behaviourist that was recommended to prescribe the medication.
You give me $1 million. I feel like...
But you have to say it on camera. Oh shit. Yeah, but you could just imagine. It's like the one that comes up all the time.
I think I know.
So that's why in my post today I said we're going to smash the Adelaide dog drug cartel. Because I guarantee you that if I got 10 people in here, like all roads lead back to Rome. And that's why I want the reports. Because I'm meeting with my Member of Parliament next week.
That's
Oh,
good.
how many of the people in Adelaide have gone to meet with... We spoke about that a few years ago, right? I wonder how many have actually gone and done that for the dog industry in Adelaide. This is now the second time I'll be meeting with my local MP on this. Spoken to my local councillors, done everything. But, you know, I'm just out here fucking harming people, apparently. But anyway, what can you do? We're going to create our own association, I think.
The Dog Club Association.
Yeah, Dog Club is its own association. We don't need an association. The club is the association.
We're just going to keep training dogs.
Yep.
And that is all.
Yeah, and helping the industry. I still believe in going and being an advocate, especially in this state. I don't do it in any other state because I don't live there. But like, mate, I ain't going to just sit here and let all this shit happen because I believe in what I do and I believe in what else is happening out there is rubbish. Like the report that I got on Astrid, to take that to an MP and be like, look, this is dog training that you guys are systemizing.
Yeah.
Like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. And it's crazy the amount of money these people are spending as well to, like, not improve the dog. I think, and that's just a huge issue, is that these professionals think they are helping dogs by doing this. Probably.
Yeah, like I would, because like I'm a professional, like dog trainer, so I go to work every day with the intent to help
dogs.
Yes. So I would
think
hope
they intend that as well, but like I think they have the best intentions in their mind. But they're definitely not really looking at the dogs afterwards, I think. Like you would look back at your clients and be seeing, like, you know, has this dog and their owner's lives improved? Has this dog and their owner's lives improved? Like, surely you're thinking about that
that's
all
what
the
I think
time.
about every day.
But I suppose, though, if dogs are highly medicated, then they're, like, not causing problems because they're, like...
Not with Astrid.
drugged out.
Astrid's owner's like, she's been on it 2 weeks, nothing's changed.
Yeah.
So
They would up the dose after that, I think.
probably. But yeah, it's ridiculous that the funny thing is that in the report on that dog was like, cannot work with the dog until the dog's fear issues are resolved. That's what they're fucking coming to you as the trainer for.
That's what the trainer's supposed to help with.
So, like, you need to get the problems fixed and then I'll work with the dog.
Yeah, that's...
You know what else is funny is that, like, it was actually disgusting that it was suggested before going to the fucking drug cartel that you speak to the drug cartel about a chill protocol. A chill protocol.
A chill protocol.
When I first read it, I was like, are they going to teach her to, like, lay down and have a nice relax? And I was like, this is like code for get drugs before you go to the chemist, before you go to the vet.
Yeah.
A chill protocol. Discuss a chill protocol for her to engage in, which will make her vet trip easier. It's like, oh man. Like, and I get it because, like, I get it. It's a sliding scale and everything. Nomi that came here, the Roddy, the other day. Like that dog, I was like, we're going to have to get medication to take this dog to the vet. Because that dog will fucking eat you.
Yes.
Right? And he's got an injury. So that's warranted. Sure, again, this dog is in the state that it's at.
Because you still, like, obviously you still want to keep your vet safe. You don't want your
Yeah,
vets
of course you do.
Yes.
But, like, just the willy-nilly at the fact that, first of all, with this, like, and again, there's extreme cases, there's very light cases. This dog, her reactivity, I would class between 1 and 3 out of 10. Like, that does not warrant any fucking drugs whatsoever.
No.
That just warrants some good, clear training and boundaries and understanding on how to approach life.
Which should probably be how a lot of cases are. Like most dogs that get sent there.
Yeah, they're just misunderstood.
They just, yes. Yeah.
So, like, even, this Nomi's that Roddy, he's going to need to go in and he's going to need to have medication so that they can put him under and do scans and all that.
Yeah.
But he's like a 7-year-old Rottweiler. He's big.
Was he injured or something? Like, what was going on? Or, like, that's a...
Well, he started with us last week and then they basically said that they noticed he was chewing his leg and then yelped.
Okay.
I was like, I don't know. Did he bite himself? What? Whatever.
Sounds like maybe vet investigation might show if that's been, like, a long-term underlying thing that's...
Well, like, yeah.
His leg
the thing is, like, 7 years old, he's a bit overweight because, again, he struggled to get out and about because he was so reactive and was trying to eat everyone or portray that he wanted to eat everyone. And so, yeah, like ACLs, arthritis, like he's looking a bit wonky in his walk. And that's why I put him in the box. And I was there and I was like just kind of manipulating his knee. And that's when he's like,
Yeah.
But then also he's like a bit of a nervous dog too. So you put him in the box, added pressure. But it was still right when I was...
on one side.
Yeah, right when I was like giving it a good rub down on the knee. But we'll see what happens with that dog. Cool.
That's a lot of dogs that you've had through this week.
Oh, that's not even half of them. That's just like the standouts that we can talk about.
Yeah.
Who else? Mate, we sold 29 assessments in August and we sold 21 assessments in September.
Yeah.
So we're almost picking up a dog a day.
Yeah, that's hectic.
I can't even remember all of them. Like the list is just getting bigger and bigger. Percy's new. Piggy's new. Lewis, a few weeks old.
Yep.
Who else we got? And Rocky. There's another Rocky that we got new. There's...
You got heaps of dogs boarding as well.
Yeah, and this weekend we got 5 or 6 that will board over the weekend, long weekend.
Hectic.
But it's all going nuts. But still, we're still just going to keep rising and rising.
That sounds good.
What else?
I don't know. We've got nosework comp on the weekend.
Yes.
I did a bit of training for it. Was that last night? Night before? 2 nights ago.
I haven't trained yet. I'm going to bring Tira down and just wing it. Like I used to do at my exams at school.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'll come up with something in the moment.
That's what I did for first comp. And I ran Indy instead of running Niku. Because Indy's not too bad. But too slow.
Yeah.
Too slow.
Tira's pretty hectic though. I'm sure she'll be fine.
No, I reckon Tira's pretty good.
I'll do a session the night before and she'll be like, oh, that game.
Yeah.
Cool. But we'll see.
Freya's been hanging out with Tira. That's what, on Monday night, she worked Tira.
Oh, did she stay for class on Monday night?
Yeah, she did.
Ah, cool.
And yeah, so I got her to get Tira out and just do some like positions with her, like front, middle, foos. and
Oh, that's what would have inspired the video then.
yes,
Yeah, because I was like,
and you'll notice in the video what Freya did really well. So when she was doing it, she was kind of like showing Tira a lot of things. I was like, all right, Tira knows this shit.
Yeah.
Put your hands by your side and ask her for what you want.
Yeah.
And so in the reel, it looked really good. She's like just communicating with Tira, and Tira's like looking really fiery. So it looks like
it was a good video.
So,
Ben Gertz from K's and K9 liked it.
did he?
I was like, you bitch.
It's like, why don't you like
You know how many years it took for me to get likes from those people?
And you trained the dog too?
Yeah, that's funny.
No,
yeah, that's all right. That's why my comment was like, first you must learn how to drive the Ferrari, and then you must learn to build one of your own.
Yes. No, but it's cool. Freya's like picking some stuff up.
Yeah, she's
really
all
cool.
into it.
Yeah.
Shayla's all into it.
Yeah,
it's
Shayla's
good.
doing well as well. And Shayla's dog, because she has to do for her course, getting her dog to ride a skateboard. So we had been the week before, we put her dog on heaps of uneven surfaces, just like hopping up on something that would move. So then she brought a skateboard this week, and yeah, the dog was like heading onto it. So I think she'll have that down in no time, which is pretty cool.
Nice.
So she's across it as well.
It does say something for the fact, like how we just really are forming our own, well, we've always been our own club, but the inner circle is now like growing. Because there was like comers and goers and comers and goers, and now because it's like me, you and Alice have been like the three for the longest, and then the staff that we've needed because of growth, and now they're all like, all the staff are all in, like they're all in staff. They're not like, oh, I just do my hours and go. Yeah,
no, they're pretty just, yeah, they've all got really good attitudes and they're super keen. It's been really good.
So essentially, Freya would have worked, Freya, we had staff meeting on Monday night.
Yes.
No work during the day for people.
Yeah.
So they all hung around for class on Monday night. Carl, Freya, Shayla.
Yes,
you were there.
Yep.
I wasn't there, but I spent it with my kids. And then Tuesday night, Freya worked all day, well, midday to close Tuesday, and then did class Tuesday night.
Yep. Did she handle a dog, or she was spotting?
She she had Tira.
Yep.
But then I took Tira for a bit when she had to go help.
Yep.
Right, so then... Yeah, and then Shayla does scent work as well. So they're all doing a couple classes a week plus things. So it's like good. It's good.
Yeah, Shayla's going to run Khan in comp.
Oh, is she?
Yeah. Because Khan's boarding.
I haven't worked out a hire fee yet for people that need to hire a dog.
Oh.
But yeah, no, it's developing nicely into a cool group of people that are all in on learning. It's been a 5-year journey to try and put a decent group together.
Some of the clients are pretty like rock stars as well.
Yeah.
Like doing really well with their dogs.
Yeah.
So like heaps of the arena clients like just having like awesome recall on their dogs. Their dogs used to be reactive and now they're just like social dogs. It's just, it's super cool. And everyone's just loving it.
And the thing is that we've got quite a few clients that are over 12 months. So, yeah, I mean, we were all about, the whole vision was about building a community as opposed to just a dog training business.
Yeah.
So it speaks for itself, and it's doing well.
It is doing well.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? That's pretty good.
Yeah. I think that the shorter episodes are good because people don't want to get too much caught into our heads.
No.
About what we're doing. Just small doses weekly.
We're a bit crazy sometimes.
Yeah. Some of those conversations get out of hand and a little bit long, but I think we need them. But what we're going to do is we're going to start looking to either do this live because Carl's got some gadgety thing that he can make it like, you know, you see like the cool podcast and they've got the overlays and like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all that shit, videos. Like we can produce the whole thing.
I'm glad. I would have no idea how to put all that together.
Nah, me neither. But like we could run our own like live news, dog news, like like a news program. We could have our names under us. Yeah, all that sort of shit. But then also we got to start getting some guests, I reckon.
Yeah, I've got a few ideas. I'll run them by you.
I just need to work out how with Carl we get them on, how we make that work.
Yep.
But
One of us could sub out.
nah, I mean like we're talking to them. Maybe we have a computer here and we're talking to them.
Okay. Yeah.
Like a Zoom call.
Yep.
But we're talking to them and then it's our podcast episode.
Sure. Yeah. That's a good idea.
Unless you want to have a night off.
No. Not at all. I never want to have a night off.
Yeah.
No.
So that's where we're going.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, not as in guest in here.
Yeah. Well.
We could have guests in here, but like what we've done before with the 3. But I think that I was recommended someone to speak to from a guy in Sydney because this guy's on his last legs but has a wealth of knowledge about dog training and really kind of individual, it's almost like a mystical process about it. So I was like, always interested about that.
Check that out.
But then, yeah, just whoever else we want to reach out to and see if they want to talk with us. Those crazy people from Adelaide. Not even a part of any association. Who's going to want to talk to us?
I have no idea.
Oh, well. The goal is, or the game is, just to keep hounding them until they give in. Just send them an email every week. Just want to invite you on the show. And then they'll just be like, oh, just do it so they shut up. And what's that? Positive reinforcement or negative reinforcement?
That. Well, you're adding something.
Oh, but they're removing something. Oh, that would be positive punishment.
And the quadrants.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and then we go from 45 minutes to 5 hours on this episode. All right, well, we'll end it there before we start waffling on too much
All right.
more. But
thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Catch ya.
See ya.